What up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? This is Kay, and I'm back again with another video. I hope everybody's doing well. So over here on this channel, I show you how to put your whole, not your whole, but your packet together, things that the requirements that you need for your application for you to become a DDA provider in the state of Maryland. Also, disclaimer, I am not affiliated with DDA. DDA is not affiliated with me. Um, you know, I just I have 2 decades of experience working with providers, not the DDA state agency itself. The only state agency I work for is Department of Human Services, where I worked as a case manager with children in foster care. So I also did that while I was working in the group homes, the residential homes, with one of the best providers in the country, the Arc of Baltimore, which I think is the best. I'm sorry. I'm not doing this as an advertisement. I'm just saying I was with Arc of Baltimore for almost 15 years. They're one of the best agencies that I've worked for. They do everything for all the individuals in the program and staff. Everything is just done to the key. Wow, they are just perfect, perfect. One of the best agencies. You can work there. I mean, everything's not perfect, but you can work there and learn so much as an employee. So I was there working residential for a few, you know, for a few 15 years, full time, part time. I did what I started off doing weekends, living weekends, every other weekend. Um, then after that, I did 1-on-1 in the mornings. I did 1-on-1 in the afternoons. Um, I did nights. I mean, I did everything in just one house. I was worked in just one house for 15 years. You know, then I was a CCS, then assistant director, then deputy director. So I have 20 years working in human services as a whole. So I have my case management experience. I also have my management experience and working from the ground up as a DSP. I started when I was 20 years old, for crying out loud. So I'm not affiliated with DDA, so please don't connect me to DDA. And I don't think they will appreciate that, but they will appreciate me saying I have no connections to DDA. I don't work with DDA. I've never worked with DDA. Um, we have no partnerships, no connections. All right, that's the disclaimer. And I think I need to put that in the chat. So give me a few few minutes. Hold on. Let me just create something. I'm training because people will try to say, "Oh, don't you work for DDA?" No, I do not. You got to protect DDA itself, and I got to protect myself. All right. All right. So I've done that. That's the disclaimer. Perfect. So people are aware that this is not a connection. There's no partnership here. You know, DDA have their ways of doing things, and you know, I'm a content creator. That's what I am. I'm a content creator. So we're going to talk about program service planning. A lot of people have DDA. When DDA reviews the program service plan, there's a few things they look at. They look at your application and they look at your program service plan. They look at your application, they look at your QA plan. And if it's not connected, it's going to get denied. Okay. You can't just check off things on your application, then don't put it in your program service plan. Whatever services that you clicked on your application, that's what you have to put in your program service plan. Simple. A lot of people don't do it that way. They just write It's just right. When you are submitting a government proposal, because it is a government proposal, because you are bidding, you are applying to provide services to be paid. So you have to go into this uh, thinking like a reviewer. Don't think money, 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 money. Think like a reviewer. So when you all put in your application, for those of you out there that are doing it for yourself, make sure you check what's on the application and what's in your program service plan. Okay? Even if the person that's doing it for you, if you have somebody doing this for you, if you have somebody doing this for you, you paid somebody to do it for you, you have a relative writing for you, still cross reference. All right? Still cross reference. I made it very simple. So, for example, your DDA application, if you check off all these items for your DDA application, that these are the services that you want to provide to our wonderful individuals with disability, your program service plan has to have all these services in it. You understand? All these services has to be in it. Personal support, supported living, adult residential, nursing support, respite, transportation. It has to be in your program service plan. If it's not there, right, it will be denied. Along with the program service plan, you got to have staffing, you got to have setting the location, everything on your application, right, got to match what is in your program service plan. And a lot of folks get denied because they checked this on your application and they didn't put it in your program service plan. Or they put some things in your program service plan, but they never checked off what's in the application. Now, some people get confused. They put housing services, right? Then they go into their program service plan, they put residential. And they say, well, I did check off residential. Housing is not a licensed program. It's a certified program. Residential is a licensed program. This is OACQ, all right? OACQ. So you must, I repeat, must have everything aligned with each other for your program service plan. A lot of people get denied because of the program service plan. Because of the program service plan. If you are looking to become a provider and you just want to do 2 services, that's fine. You can apply for the rest later. Because if you have to do, I've seen people check everything. They check everything. No, no. Someone showed me a targeted case manager, and I asked that person, I said, have you ever done targeted case management before? No. Exactly. So don't check off everything because you're like, if I check off everything, that's more. No. There's certain services that you provide that need a specific or specialized license experience. All right, like behavior support. I'm not going to click behavior support because, hey, even I'm not licensed. I can get someone that's licensed. That's what you have to do. You have to get someone that's licensed, a licensed social worker, psych doctor, whatever it is, right? So make sure everything matches up with your proposal. And always remember, please check everything before you submit. Once you hit submit, that's it. All right. So some of the key, a lot of applications get denied just because of this. And make sure you have job descriptions in there, training in there, setting a location in there, and write about those and put the information in there. Scope of services, rationale. make sure that it goes into your program service plan. All right. So once again, I am not affiliated with DDA, and DDA is not affiliated with me. I just have a lot of 2 decades of experience working with our wonderful individuals with disabilities. So once again, if you want to get into this field, you want to be a provider, please go in with the mindset that you have to care for the individuals that you are going to have in your program. This is not something because of money, okay? A lot of people want to go into this with the wrong mindset. Go into the mindset that you want to help adults with disabilities. I had years where I worked with lots of individuals with disabilities, and it was the best time of my career. You know, when you finding services for your individuals, that's the best thing. You know, so if you have that mindset, you will succeed. If you have a mindset that's just about money and just whatever, you will not be successful. You will not. You will have sleepless nights. You're gonna have always seek you at your door 24/7 or the Attorney General's office. All right. So you must go in with a mindset that you're gonna help the people that are in your program. You know, that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. You're doing it because you want to help people. And good luck to everybody. If you have any questions, put it in the comments section. If I can answer it, sure. If you want to schedule a time with me, my time the link is in the description. Just click a time, look at my calendar. I can answer some questions for you. Once again, I am not affiliated with DDA, and DDA is not affiliated with me. All right. I'm a content creator. I know how to do this proposals, but you get better. And another thing, real quick, DDA changes its policy and procedures all the time. So things change. Sometimes you submit something, DDA already changed the policy and procedure. You might just have to change all. They change. It's a government agency. It's not a private agency. So they change things every year. So you have to go with the change. So if you guys have any questions, put it in the comment section. If you want to talk to me, reach out to me. My link is in the description at the bottom. All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.